Shouts out to my people. Shouts out to my people. Sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great today. I got a quote for you guys. So today's quote is: rich people plan for generations, poor people plan for Saturday. I'm going to say that again. Rich people plan for generations, poor people plan for Saturday. Just recently, I changed my whole mindset. You know, I was big into holidays, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. I was so accustomed to this cycle. Holidays come around, feel like you gotta break the bank, or feel like you gotta spend money. Valentine's Day, you gotta go get flowers. Like, I recently got to the point where I gave up on those things. I gave up on the holidays, the weekends. The reason why is because, you know, there's no benefit. That's what broke people focus on. Broke people are focused on the holidays and spending money, wasting time. It's always good to get up with your family. You know, there's pros and cons to everything. There's pros to the holidays, but when you have a different life that you're trying to live, when you have a different mindset, you have to live the lifestyle of the things that you want to attract. You can't be focused on what everybody else is doing, what everybody else got going on. And the reason why I say that, you know, a lot of people out here are broke. A lot of people out here aren't following their dreams, doing what they say they want to do. A lot of people aren't trying to step away from what the crowd is doing, what the crowd is talking about, what the crowd is focused on. You know, they say it's only the 1%ers. And recently, like I said, I've been trying to change my mindset to really manifest the life that I want to live. And going out, spending money, I say this all with a grain of salt. You know, I used to work at Finish Line. And when I worked there, I had so much materialistic things, it's not even funny. I bought 200 plus shoes and so many shirts, and you know, I was the head of stock. So when the new shoes would come in, or we would get a new bag, t-shirt, hat, I was normally the first person to see it. So I got first choice. So the things that I wanted and wanted to acquire, basically I had a pile of things that I wanted. And the pile would just get bigger and bigger. It's almost like I couldn't buy as quick as I got. So I was just constantly spending my money, having this mindset of spending, planning for the weekend, focus on what everybody else is doing, trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to be seen, worried about my image, worried about what people think of me, you know. And then I just get to a point where I listen to so much, you know, self-help, and they're like, the way you really gonna get it is isolating, separating. You know, you gotta have a different mindset, and you gotta be able to sacrifice and save and invest. Like, it's a lifestyle. So I stopped planning for the weekends. Now I'm focused on what I can do in a year, what I can do in 5 years, what I can get to in 10. And that's generational thinking. The rich focus on the next generation. How can I be successful? Being successful isn't day by day, week by week. Getting to success is when you get into the months, into the years. True success, the decades and the centuries. And you can see it time and time again. Why is the stock market? The biggest thing about the stock market is you got to keep your money in that stock. Success is patience. Success is sacrifice. So the rich isn't focused on shoes, jewelry, makeup, materialistic things. True wealth is focusing on what your kids need, not what they want, what your kids need. Providing for them, setting them up. So I'm just saying all this to say, you gotta sacrifice. Whether it's the weekends, whether it's the holidays, whether it's, whatever the case may be, you got to sacrifice for the life that you want to live. Poor people, broke people, they focused on wasting time. They focused on getting out and having fun and going to the bars and going to the club. And you know what rich people are doing? They're executing their day, and then they're setting up their next day like the day they just executed. And that becomes a lifestyle. You don't got time to be all up in people's face. You ain't got time to waste time. Especially when you trying to get it. Rich people, they ain't wasting time. They focused on what they can do, what they will do. They focused on the numbers. They're focused on getting to the next. That's how my mentality is with these videos. I'm focused on perfecting my craft so I can get to the next video. I'm focused on press and record, still giving out quality, but I'm more focused on, staying consistent. So like, what are you focused on? Are you focused on Saturdays? Are you focused on what everybody else got going on? Or do you have the abundance mindset? Are you focused on what you can control, what you can do? Your life and where you want it to go. Don't be focused on yourself. Don't be focused on what you can acquire, and focus on the next generation. Because when you focus on the next generation, God's going to give you more. When you just focused on yourself and you're being selfish, God may just give you enough for you. But when you focused on the group, when you focused on the family, He's going to provide you for what everybody else needs as well. Because that's the focus. Whatever you focus, whatever you think, that's what you're going to attract. So you got to think bigger. So focus on what you can control. Focus on your lifestyle. Focus on, your responsibilities. And go up. I love you guys. It's positivity, good vibes. And it's time to invest. Invest in yourself. Invest in your goals. Invest in your dreams. Invest in what you can control. God's going to take care of everything else.